the baby grows, and maybe she's now at a point where you want to introduce her to the father. How did that go? Like you know, there's this other parent that you have, other than me. How did that go?
Actually, there's something she's talked about the postpartum. I had it after my first daughter. We actually kind of wanted not to do it. Like, I don't want to do this. I can't, you know. He's like, no, you know, it's the baby. And I'm like, yeah, it is the baby. And it's this long thing. I don't get it, you know. So I kind of fell back. It took us almost a year before we got the connection back, you know. Like, I was like, no, it can't work. So, but yeah, the baby, he was keeping progress with the baby. Then I think the first Christmas when she turned 1, is it 1? I wasn't around actually. Something happened, you know, after the baby grew, and I'm like, I need a break. Like I was falling apart. I need a break. I want to just go somewhere, find myself, and then I'll come back when I'm okay. And like he was shocked. Like, I thought this is going on well, you know, but it had taken a toll of me. It was a new experience. It was I was scared. Like, what if something wrong happens? I'm gonna be like, where were you? The baby sick? You know those things. And those are things I was just.
You thought like you would blame you for anything.
No, even yourself, you know, because you know this thing, you're like, okay, maybe you know something we could have done together. So it took a toll on me. I took a break for 6 months. Yes, I'm like, I'm gonna leave my daughter with my mom, and you take care of her the way you've been doing, and I'll just come back when I'm mentally okay. Yes.
That's how much it affected.
That's how much it affected me.
Yeah. And you know, it's quite interesting that you've actually brought that up. Sometimes we overlook it, and just thinking that, oh, he's providing, you know, then that's enough. You know, at least I have enough money to be able to run around, buy the necessary diapers or rocking chairs for the baby.
The most expensive.
They're there.
Why do we always feel like? Is it something that is common? Like sometimes we always think like, okay, as long as he's able to provide financially, then I'm fine. But now listen to her case.
Yeah, I think, but the most important connection, the most important support is the emotional. You know, stuff we can find. Even as a woman, I can be able to figure things out and buy a stroller and buy all these things. My girlfriends can bring those things for me. You know, it's not about that necessarily. It's good, and we appreciate that. But then the emotional connection, the emotional support, you can imagine in her situation, the kind of guilt that she carried, the kind of judgment, you know, explaining to people that you've just left your young baby as a woman, you know, it's like you don't care about your child. What are you trying to do? And I'm sure it was very difficult for her to explain to her, to even herself. It's like, why am I doing this? But she took the right steps by, first of all, taking care of herself. Because somebody going through postpartum depression, there's also the risk of such a mother harming their own child. The child is in a danger, especially if the mother is really struggling a lot.
Yes.
So she did what she had to do, and we should not shame women when they're taking care of their mental well-being. It's important. And thank God at least her mother was there to support her through that journey. So the physical things, the material things are good, but it's just a fraction of what a mother needs or a parent needs. Because we also have, you know, single dads nowadays. It's like, what support do they need? You know, because sometimes you'll find like when women have given birth immediately, some of them don't even remember to go to shower. They're just there. When the baby sleeps, they want to sleep. They don't care about so much. So having that support to the extent that, you know, as a mother, I'm able to at least take a shower. As the baby grows, I'm even able to go out and just take a cup of coffee away. I do not want to hear any baby crying. I do not want to be asked anything about being a mom. We just need that.